Hello dear friends, welcome to Royal Palace PU College online classes. Dear friends, today this is our fourth session, that is a bridge course for first PUC mathematics course here. Now here in the previous session we had seen about a lot of the basic things, that is number system, then we had seen about the natural numbers, okay, whole numbers, integers, rational, irrational, okay, then the real numbers. These are all the set of all numbers here. Then afterwards we had seen about the algebraic expression, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. We had also seen about the brackets, okay. After that brackets we had seen about the very important concepts also, okay, that is fractions. What do you mean proper fraction, improper fraction, as well as the mixed fractions, as well as the properties of it, that is addition of two fractions, subtraction of two fractions, multiplication and division of two fractions. So today in this class, let us start with a very important concept, that is indices, surds and indices. Indices and surds. So before starting with this, okay, before starting with this indices, okay, now what do you mean by this indices? Let us define what do you mean by indices, and then definition of the surd. Okay, what are the properties of the indices, what are the properties of the surds, then afterwards we shall move into the examples related to this particular concept. It's a very interesting concept and it will be useful for your competitive exams as well as your in second PUC also, first as well as second PUC also. Now, so first of all, definition, what do you mean by indices? So before starting with the definition, let us move on with the simple example. So now what do you mean by a square here? A square is nothing but multiplying a into a how many times? 2 times, isn't it? Similarly, if I have a cube, means multiplying a into a 3 times. Similarly, if we have a to the power of n, that means what? Multiplying a and n so on up to n times, isn't it? So multiplying here a to the power of n means multiplying a so on till n times. That itself is nothing but our indices. So indices means how we can explain here is clearly, it is very clear. So here index, an index or power, or it is also called as x, okay, exponent of a number or a value, that is nothing but our indices here. So how we can explain? For example, here in this particular example we have taken it as x to the power of n. This particular x, okay, we call it as an base. This particular x we call it as an base, and here this integer, okay, n, okay, there where n is any value, is known to be as exponent or power or index. I will call it simply, I will call it as power, which will be very simple for you to remember. Okay, it is a very concept and very important, powerful for your competitive exams also. Now here, so here we can take very simple examples on it. For example, we can take it as, okay, 2 to the power of 3, okay, 5 to the power of square, okay, then 7 to the power of minus 3. These are all nothing but what it is, these are all examples of the indices. Now we shall come back to our very important concept. What it is, that is what are the properties of this particular indices, that we shall examine. Now what properties we are having? The first one, okay, first one is a raised to m into b raised to n, a raised to m into a raised to n, if the base are the same. Okay, a raised to m into a raised to n, that is nothing but here a raised to m plus n, we have m plus n. This is applicable only if and only if the base are same. Base means here both are a only, then we can write a to the power of m plus n. For example, you have 2 raised to 8 we are having, okay, 2 raised to 8 and 2 raised to 6. Now we are required to multiply these two. Instead of multiplying, since the base are same, what I will do is 8 plus 6, that is nothing but 2 to the power of 14. Very simple example it is. Okay, that particular example of this particular property here. Then the second one, a raised to m divided by a raised to n, a raised to m divided by a raised to n. So what we get here, a raised to m minus n here. How we are getting this a raised to m minus n means, I am writing here we are having it the denominator. I can take it the numerator, that is a raised to minus n. Now here that is nothing but here a raised to m minus n here. Very simple example. What examples I can give here? For example, 2 to the power of 8 divided by 2 to the power of 6. Find out the value. Now you don't need to go to your calculators, find out the 2 raised to 8 value, 2 raised to 6 value, solve it. It is a very lengthy process. Instead of that, we can make use of very powerful tool, that is indices. How it is? Since the base are same, 2 to base are the same, 2 raised to 8 and here 2 raised to 6, that is 8 minus 6, the value will be 2 raised to 2, the value will be 4. It is a very simple and it will save your time also. Okay, for example, sometimes we may have 2 raised to n minus 1 divided by, or you can take 3 here, a raised to n minus 1, okay, a raised to n minus 1 divided by a raised to 2n, okay, minus 1. A raised to n minus 1 divided by a raised to 2n minus 1. How we require to solve this? Very simple example, that is a raised to n minus 1. I will write on the brackets for the power here. Then bases are same here, both the base are same here. Then here minus of 2n minus 1 again. So what values we get? A raised to n minus 1 minus 2n, minus into minus, the value will be 1. We can observe here minus 1 plus 1 get eliminates. What is the value we get here? N plus n minus 2n, the value will be minus n. Or we can write as 1 divided by a raised to n. We can write as 1 divided by a raised to n. It is a very simple and powerful, okay, related to our indices. Now, what are the different properties of this particular indices? For example, third one, a raised to minus n, the value will be 1 divided by a to the power of n. Okay, these all things you are knowing. And the fourth one, very important, a raised to m to the power of n. A raised to m to the power of n, that I can write as a raised to mn. I am multiplying here. I am multiplying, and in turn I can also write as a raised to n whole to the power of m, I can write here. Okay, and in turns I can write it as a raised to n whole to the power of m, I can write. Very simple and powerful here. Now what examples I can give for this, that we shall look here. For example, if you are having 4 to the power of, okay, 4 to the power of 3, 4 to the power of 3 by 2 we are having, 4 to the power of 3 by 2 we are having. Now how we have to solve it? This particular 4, can I write it as 2 square here? This particular 4, can I write it as 2 square? Whole to the power of what we have? 3 by 2. According to this property, what we are doing, a to the power of m to the n means a raised to mn. Or else I can write it as a raised to n to the power of m here. That means here 2 to the power of 2 into 3 by 2. 2 to get eliminates, 2 cube, the value will be 8. Dear students, I am taken here very simple example. Na bahಳಷ್ಟು simple example na ತೋದೀನಿ. ಈ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ examples ಏನೈತಿ ನಾವು ತೋಳೋಣ. Okay, fine. No, these are all nothing but what it is, basics about the indices on. Now we shall look onto the surds here. Okay, so before that, going to that, please pause the video to note it down. Okay, students, now we shall start with the next one, that is surds. What do you mean by surds here? Surds, it is nothing but it is a part of an irrational number. Okay, surds, it is an irrational number. It is an irrational number expressed in the form of roots. Expressed in form of roots. Expressed in the form of roots. Now, what examples I can give here? For example, root 3. Okay, then we can give it as a root 2. Okay, root 5. These are all nothing but the example of surds here. But one more thing, root of 4, square root of 4. Here we are having power means here it is 2 here. Root of 4 value, we know that it is value of 2. Since here perfect square we are having, therefore it is not a surd here. You should be remember why, because always defining the surd, it is always an irrational number here. It is always an irrational number, okay, expressed in the form of roots. So since it was a perfect score, it was not an surd here. You can give some many examples also, that is cube root of 2, okay, then fifth root of 5, so on. These are all nothing but what it is, examples, okay, examples of our surds here. Okay, one more thing, you may write here 27, cube root of 27. So how to, whether it is a surd or not, how to identify here? Can I write it as, okay, 27 cube root of 27 means what? 1 by 3 here. Cube root of 27 means how we can write? 27 raised to 1 by 3. For example, if you are having square root of a, square root of a means a to the power of 1 by 2. If nothing is written here, then it is nothing but square root. If we have here, if 3 is written, a, that is nothing but a to the power of 1 by 3. Then if we are writing here a, and if we are having 5, that is nothing but a to the power of 1 by 5. Is it clear? Square root, cube root, fourth root, fifth root, and so on. Okay, now these are all the basic examples. Now as I said here, 27, cube root of 27. So here 27, how we can write here? So what it is? So here 3 into 3, what is the value for 3 into 3? 9. 9 into 3, what is the value? 27. That means here 27 can be expressed as what it is? 3 cube. 27 can be expressed as 3 cube. 3 cube to the power of 1 by 3. Now as per as the indices, what we have? 3 into 1 by 3, it get eliminates. What is the remaining part? 3 to the power of 1, that is nothing but 3 only. Very, very simple example. So hence here cube root of 27, it is not a surd here. Of course it may be indices. Indices mean 27 to the power of 1 by 3, like that, but it is not a surd. Why? Because surd always refers, surd says that it is always an irrational number. It is always an irrational number. Now let us move on with the properties. Properties of this particular surds. Properties. Okay. The first one. What properties we can express for this particular surds? The first one is root A into root B. The value will be what it is? Root AB. So here the power are same or not, that we require to identify. Root A into root B, that is nothing but here root B. Second one, root A divided by root B, which is equal to whole root of A by B. So here root means it is a square root here, of course. It both may be cube root also, both may be fifth root also, but both should not be different. If both are different, we can express in this particular format. Example. Example means how? Means here suppose we are having square root of 2 and here cube root of 2. Whatever the value may be, but what is the value here? What it is? 2 raised to 1 by 2 we have. Here we have 2 raised to 1 by 3. I can't write it as here 2 by 2. I can't write it. Or else if you are taking 3, I can't write it as 2 by 3 here. That is absolutely an absurd answer. Absurd andre no tappu anta arthidi. So here you have to write it separately only. You have to write it separately only. But what is the common thing? Root should be same. Root means what? Square root, cube root, fourth root, fifth root, whatever. Whatever the value may be inside here. Okay. First thing. Next, this is about the first thing. Then third one. Then a to the power of n, cube root of. Okay. So what you have? Mth root of a to the power of n. How we can write here? First of all, a raised to n I will write. So now just now we had seen square root of a means how we had written? A raised to 1 by 2. Similarly, mth root of this value, mth root of this whole value, I can write as 1 by m. That means what we have? A to the power of n by m. What we have here? That is a to the power of n by m. This is how we are expressing, that is our surds. Similarly, you can write as, for example, fourth one. What examples I can give is square root of or root of a to the power of, okay, 1 by a to the power of n, root of n. What we are having here? Nth root of a raised to n. Nth root of a raised to n. What is the value here? That is nothing but here a to the power of n whole to the power of 1 by n. That value get cancels. What is the value? That is a itself, and it is not a surd here, and it is not a surd. Just a simple properties. It is not a surd here. This is quite an exceptional case here. Okay, dear students, these are all very very simple examples, properties as well as the definitions related to our surds. Okay, dear students, please pause the video to note it down. Okay students, now let us move on with the simple examples related to this particular surds and indices. Now what we are having 8 raised to minus 25 minus of 8 to the power of minus 26. Okay friends, 8 to the power of minus 25 minus 8 to the power of minus 26 value is, what values we have here? Now here this particular thing, 8 to the power of minus 25 minus 8 to the power of minus 26. I will write in terms of that is 8 to the power of 25 minus of 1 divided by 8 to the power of 26. Now how we require to solve it? Of course we have to take the LCM here. Since it is a fraction here, both are fractions, subtraction of two fractions, we have to take the LCM. But the base are not same here. How to make the base as same here? That is very very important. Now here, can I multiply for this particular thing? Okay, for this particular thing, that is 1 divided by 8 to the power of 25, can I multiply and divided by 8 here? That means 8 get eliminates here. Here what we have, 1 divided by 8 to the power of 26 we have, same as it is. Now we can observe that 8 divided by, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 8 to the power of ಏನದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಐತಿ. Now according to the theory of indices, what we have, a raised to m into a raised to n, the value will be a raised to m plus n. That means here 8 to the power of 25 plus 1 we have, 8 to the power of 25 plus 1 minus 1 divided by 8 to the power of 26. Now here we can observe that 8 to the power of 26, 8 to the power of 26, the bases are same, and else we can take the LCM directly. 8 minus 1, the value will be 7 divided by 8 to the power of 26. Very very simple example, and okay, easy also. Now let us move on with the second problem. Second example is, second, square root of 3 whole to the power of 5 into 9 square equal to 3 to the power of n into 3 root 3 into 3 root 3. So now what we require to find is find n. Find n. It is a very very simple example. It may be asked for your competitive exams. Now dear students, just now there is a notification related to NTSC. NTSC exam is what? National Talent Search Examination. There in those examinations, some of the problems are related to our competitive types also. That is objective type questions. Objective in terms aptitude question. Whatever we are discussing, that in turn it is nothing but basics, as well as for your tomorrow session it is aptitude questions also. So therefore here, how we have to solve this particular thing? So first of all, we require to find the n value here. We require to find the n value. How we require to find? That we shall observe. Here square root of 3. Can I write it as 3 raised to 1 by 2 whole to the power of 5 here? Very simple. Into here 9 we are having. Since 3 base is there, here also everywhere 3 base is there, I will make complete 3 base. That means 9 I can write it as 3 square whole square here. Very very simple. Then 3 to the power of n ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಂಟು 3 to the power of 1, 3 to the power of 1 by 2 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 3 ಅಂದರೆ 3 raised to 1 by 2. ಈಗ ಪವರ್ಸ್ನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳು. ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ 3 to the power of 1 by 2 whole to the power of 5, ಇದನ್ನೆರಡು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 3 to the power of 5 by 2 ಹಿಯರ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಇಂಟು 3 to the power of 2 2s are 4 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇದು? Because which property it is? a raised to m whole to the power of n, which is equal to a to the power of mn. By making use of this property, we are multiplying these two, which is equal to 3 to the power of n into 3 to the power of, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 plus 1 by 2, 1 plus 1 by 2, 2 ones are 2 plus 1, that is nothing but 3 by 2. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 to the power of 5 by 2. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಎರಡು ಬೇಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದ ಈಗ. We can observe here both the base are same here. We can add the powers. 3 to the power of 4 equal to 3 to the power of n, 3 to the power of, taking the LCM, 2 ones are 2 plus 1, that is 3 by 2 here. ಈಗ ಎರಡು ಬೇಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದ, ಪವರ್ಸ್ನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು 3 to the power of 5 by 2, ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 4 ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 3 to the power of n ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 by 2. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅದ. ಈಗ ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ದಟ್ ಅಟ್ ಬೋತ್ ಎಲ್ ಎಚ್ ಎಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ಎಚ್ ಎಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎನ್ ಎಲ್ ಎಚ್ ಎಸ್, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ ಎಚ್ ಎಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? LHS. Okay, together in both first PUC and second PUC will come to this particular word, that is left hand side. And what do you mean by RHS here now? RHS andre enagatte right hand side. RHS means what? It is right hand side. It is very very important. This concept you had already learnt in your high school as well as you will learn in first PUC and second PUC. ಈಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಪವರ್ಸ್ನ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡು. ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ? ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಹಿಯರ್ 5 by 2 plus 4 equal to n plus ಏನಿದೆ? n plus 3 by 2 we have. Just we'll add and subtract. So what we have here, first of all, taking the LCM, 4 2s are 8 here, 5 plus 8, okay, 5 plus 8 divided by 2 equal to n plus 3 by 2. Here 5 plus 8 means what we have? 13 by 2. Next here minus 3 by 2 taking into the LHS, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 3 by 2 equal to n. That implies ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡು, this symbol stands for that implies. ಈ ಸಿಂಬಾಲ್ ಏನದ? that implies ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 13 by 2 and 3 by 2 ಬೇಸ್ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಅದ ರೀ. ಬೇಸ್ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 13 minus 3 means 13 minus 3 divided by 2, the value will be n, that is 10 by 2 equal to n. That implies n equal to, the value is 5, n is equal to 5. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ನ ಬಿಡಿಸಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿವಿ. ನೀವು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ರೂಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 3 whole to the power 5 ಅಂದರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು 3 raised to ಏನು ಬರೀಬೇಕು? 5 by 2 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. 9 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಬರೀಬೇಕು ನೀವು? ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 3 to the power of ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ 3 to the power of 4 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. 3 into cube root of 3, okay, 3 into square root of 3, directly you have to write it as 3 to the power of 3 by 2. ಈ ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅಂದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ದ ಮೋರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್, ದ ಮೋರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ sharper and it will work more. If you are good at mathematics, 100% you will be good at all the subjects. But that doesn't mean if you are not good at mathematics, other subjects are not good. ಹಂಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, if you are good at mathematics, everything is good. Okay, fine. Now please pause the video to note down the next problem. Okay, well, now let us move on with the next problem. What is the next problem here? 17 to the power of 3.5 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ. Okay friends, you pay attention. What it is? 3.5 ಅದ into 17 to the power of question mark is equal to 17 to the power of 8. Question mark ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಫೈಂಡ್ or else you can take it as x here. Find x ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. How to find out the x value? Very very simple here. Now here 17 to the power of 3.5. Can I write it as 7 by 2 here? 7 by 2 ಅಂದರೆ 3 2s are 6. Okay. 10 1, that is nothing but 3.5 here into 17 to the power of x equal to 17 to the power of 8. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅದ ಇದು. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎರಡು ಬೇಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದ. ಬೇಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು? ಪವರ್ಸ್ನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 17 to the power of, ಓಕೆ, 17 to the power of 7 by 2 plus x equal to 17 to the power of 8 equal to 17 to the power of 8. ಈಗ ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಬೇಸ್ ಏನದ ನಮಗಿಲ್ಲಿ? ಸೇಮ್ ಅದ. ಬೇಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ? ಪವರ್ಸ್ನ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ಸ್. ಈ ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ? 7 by 2 plus x equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 8 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ x equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 8 minus 7 by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಭಾಳ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅದ. ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾರೆ 8 2s are 16, Okay, 8 is a 16, 16 minus 7 value, that is nothing but here 16 minus 7 divided by 2, that is nothing but 9 by 2. That is your required answer. Very very simple. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, 8 to the power of, very simple, 8 to the power of, you can take it as 3.5 into 8 to the power of, or you can take 2 cube to the power of 2 to the power of 6 to the power of 6 equal to 8 to the power of x. Find x value. Find x value. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಹಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಿಂಟ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ hint means 2 to the power of 6 I can write as 2 to the power of 3 whole square. 3 2s are ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗಿಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಹೊಳ್ಳಿಲಿ 2 to the power of 6. Now here that I can write as 8 square here. Okay, 2 cube means ಅಂದರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 8 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 8 square, and you can apply here and find out the x value. Very very simple. Okay, now let us move on to the next problem. Next problem ಹೋಗೋಣ. So the next problem is again find out the x value. Okay, next problem, find x value. Find x if 4 to the power of x plus 4 to the power of x plus 1 is equal to 80. Find x and x to the power of x. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಕಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಕಿ ಅದ, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಈಗ ಈ 4 to the power of x ಪ್ಲಸ್ 4 to the power of ಏನದ ನಮಗಿಲ್ಲಿ x ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಅದ. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ 4 to the power of x ಬರಿತೀನಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 4 to the power of x, 4 to the power of x plus 1 ಅಂದರೆ 4 to the power of 1 ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. How this comes? By making use of property a raised to m plus n ಅಂದರೆ a raised to m into a raised to n ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿದಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದೇನೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್ 80 ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡರೊಳಗೆ ಏನು ಕಾಮನ್ ತೊಗೋಬೋದು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 to the power of x, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸಿಗ್ತೈತೆ ನಮಗೆ 1 plus 4, 1 ಇರ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಏನು ಇರಲಿಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಬೈ 1 ಇರ್ತದೆ, 1 plus 4 that is 5 equal to 80. ಈಗ 1 plus 4 ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು 5 ಆಯಿತು. 4 to the power of x equal to 80 divided by 5. ಈಗ 80 by 5 ಅಂದರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು 5 ones are, what is the remaining 3, that is 60, that is 16 here. That means 4 to the power of x equal to 16. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದನ್ನು x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು ನಾವು? ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ 4 to the power of x equal to 4 square. 16ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರಿಬೋದು 4 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಈಗ ಬೇಸ್ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಅದ, ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡೈಸಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗಿಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 2. ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಒನ್ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ homework, that is if 5 to the power of 2x equal to root of 625, find x. Find x. Third one, 36 into 36 into 36 into 36, that is 6 to the power of x. Find x. Fourth one, very very simple questions it is. So before going to the fourth question, you can take one more example, that is 2 to the power of x into 8 to the power of 1 by 4 equal to 2 to the power of 1 by 4. Here also find x. Very very simple example. Okay dear students, now let us solve the last problem and complete our this particular session. Last problem of this particular class. Now what it is, the last problem, that is if 9 to the power of x minus 9 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to 648. then find value of x and x to the power of x and x to the power of x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 9 to the power of x ಅದ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x minus 1 ಅದ. Okay, what we have, x minus we have is equal to 648. So now what I will take here is, for this only 9 to the power of x, okay, I will add and subtract 1 here. Powers na add and subtract 1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಹೊಳೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು 9 to the power of x minus 1 into 9 to the power of 1 ಬರಿತೀನಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಪ್ರಕಾರ. minus 9 to the power of x minus 1 equal to 648. Here I can take 9 to the power of x minus 1 common, means 9 minus 1 equal to 648. ಈಗ 9 minus 1 ಅಂದರೆ ಬೆಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 8 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 9 to the power of x minus 1 equal to 648 divided by 8. Now what is the value? 8 8s are 64, 8 1s are 8, the value will be 81. So therefore 9 to the power of x minus 1 equal to 81. 81 ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 9 square. Now compare the powers. Power ಏನದ ನಮಗಿಲ್ಲಿ? x minus 1 equal to 2, x equal to ಬೆಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? 3. ಈಗ x equal to 3 ಆಯ್ತಂದರೆ x to the power of x ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. x to the power of x ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? x to the power of x ಅಂದರೆ 3 to the power of 3, that is nothing but here 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 value. Very clear and simple example. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅದ ನಮಗೆ. You try to solve this particular example. Okay dear friends, this much problem are sufficient for this particular session. In this next session we shall continue with the problems related to our surds and indices. Thank you friends.